Chicago still out of control like so many other cities in America. 56 shot, 8 fatally just this weekend. There was a bad weekend here in New York as well. How about this, though, for a new headline, a new type of headline? They're talking about refunding the police. Even liberal cities in blue states refunding, not defunding the police. A step in the right direction. At least I like it. Garry McCarthy, former superintendent of the Chicago Police Department. He is a CEO at GFM Strategies, a security investigations consulting company. Chief, welcome back to Newsmax. How are you?
I'm great, Craig. It's great to see you again.
Thanks so much for being here. Look, I know you had your hands full there in Chicago. The liberal left leadership often gave you a hard time, but this is a nightmare. Off the top of your head, and I know you've been thinking about this for a while, what do we do now?
First of all, we take a deep breath and we recognize that what we're doing is not working. That's where you start. What is it? The first step towards reconciliation is recognition. And somebody needs to recognize that there's a 100% increase in the murder rate since 2015, when I was police superintendent. That's because of the policies, the programs, the elected officials trying to legislate what happens in the police department across Illinois, not just here in Chicago. There's the Police Reform Act that was signed by the governor here. You're showing pictures of New York City. It breaks my heart to think about all the work that we did there to get that city to a place where it's never been before, except going back to like the 50s and 60s, and we're giving it all away. And people are dying as a result, and nobody seems to really care about that. We're worried about tearing down statues instead of worrying about people dying, and that's just not okay.
Do you sense there's a change, though, afoot? The folks in the community, no matter what their color, no matter where they come from, I think they're on the side of the police for the most part. Yes, you got some of these crazy millennials, a lot of college-educated white people seem to hate the cops more than anybody else. But folks in the community, I think, still respect cops in the heart of the community. And we're seeing these refund the police movements. Is there hope?
I think that's absolutely true, Greg. But I can tell you this. Going back years and years and years ago, even in the most difficult communities that we dealt with as far as violent crime and sometimes community relations, the vast majority of people only wanted public safety. I mean, it no matter where you live, people want to wake up and not find that somebody got shot in their bed because a bullet came through their window.
And it's happening all the time, especially in communities of color. Garry McCarthy, thank you very much. We'll be back.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.